Dad in a lot of pain?
No, he is on very strong narcotics. Why don't you want to see him? His residual limb is heavily bandaged, so you won't be able to see any blood or tissue or bones.
I'm not afraid of that.
Okay.
I was kicking the back of the seat. The driver's seat, which my dad hates. He missed my quiet concert, which made me mad, so I kicked his seat. And he told me to stop, but I kept kicking and kicking. And then he turned around, told me to cut it out. And then I heard Mom scream, and there were sirens, and then we were here. He's going to hate me because I'm selfish and stupid, and it was all my fault.
It was my fault. My brother Steve died, but it was Steve's fault too. It was his idea to hide on the roof of the train. He fell. He broke his neck. Your dad took his eyes off the road. And a car ran a red light and the airbags didn't deploy. Those things are not your fault. And even if it were, your parents would probably still love you because of your shared experience in combination with the parental bonding hormone oxytocin. Although, in my case, it wasn't enough. My parents didn't like me.
I'm sorry about your brother and your parents. And your baby. You've had a lot of bad things happen to you.
I've had a lot of good things happen too. What? I need a rapid response team. Stat! She's bleeding in her chest.
BP is 65 over power.
Give another unit of blood.
We have to open her up, Shaun.
We could injure her bronchi and cause chronic respiratory failure or rupture her pulmonary artery. She could bleed out.
If we don't operate now, she's gonna die.
Prep NOR for a stat thoracotomy and page Dr. Lim.
Dr. Kane will be here in 20 minutes.
We don't have 20 minutes. I have to open her chest now, get an attending out of surgery.
Andrew's gonna be here in 10 minutes.
I've located the bleeding vessel. If I clamp too close to the pulmonary artery, I'll extend the injury and she will bleed out. If I get too close to the hilum, I could cause a pulmonary infarct. She'd need a ventilator for the rest of her life. I need Andrews' help.
She's going into shock. You can do this, Shaun.
I need meds, stay sutures, and a needle driver.
BP's climbing.
Well done, Dr. Murphy. Want me to take over?
Yes.
We're all going to be okay.
Except for the severe chest pain you will both experience for several weeks, and there is a 1% chance of a recurrent pseudoaneurysm. But yes, you will most likely be okay.
Thank you, Dr. Murphy.
We'll give you all some time.
Thank you, Dr. Murphy.
thought this morning when you came home and caught me, boosting my own morale.
I used to boost my own morale a lot before we got together, but I don't anymore because we usually have very satisfying sex.
Yes, we do. Absolutely, we do.
Did you need a boost because we haven't had sex in 9 days?
I didn't know we were counting.
Our average is every 2.3 days.
It has been a stressful few months.
If you wanted a morale boost, why didn't you want me to do it for you?
No, it's not that. I don't know. I woke up and had a few minutes and wanted to take the edge off.
Is it the same as when we're together?
It's different. It's definitely not as good, but it is faster.
I can go faster.
No, Shaun. Boosting my own morale is not a substitute for being with you, ever. And I did try to get things going a couple times last week, but you were busy.
You didn't ring the cowbell.
It wasn't cowbell worthy.
We agreed if we were off course, we'd ring the cowbell.
We are not off course. You're having a dry spell and it will blow over.
That is a lot of weather terms. I'm not sure they apply.